welcome back to my channel. It's Avery here, and today is actually St. Patrick's Day. I'm wearing my green sweatshirt. It's actually very small, but it's the only thing green I have, my Celtics. So I'm probably gonna have them rolled up anyways, so it's fine. Hi guys, so this is me editing. I just showered, but you're probably confused because it is June right now, and I'm talking about St. Patrick's Day, but this was pre-filmed in March, this video, and I never ended up posting it, but now I want to, so yeah. It's a little confusing, but you know, maybe you can make these cookies next year for St. Patrick's Day. Alright, today we're going to be making, as you can tell by the title, some St. Patrick's Day mint chocolate chip cookies. These I've never made before, so we're going to try this. I have most of my ingredients here, and I also have my stuff written down on a sticky note, so I'm just gonna put this on here, right here. Okay, so the first thing we need to do, I have all my ingredients right here. So for this you're gonna need butter, sugar, eggs, peppermint extract, flour, baking soda, baking powder, salt, green food coloring, chocolate chips, and mints. And like Andy's mints, you know, mint chocolate chip cookies. Let's do this. Okay, so the first thing, obviously, I have my mixer, my KitchenAid, and I'm using this thing, this cookie thing. Okay. So the first step is to put your butter, 1.5 cup butter. I made my butter really soft because it's just easier that way than put it in the microwave for a sec. But yeah, so 1.5 sticks of butter. It's 3/4 cup, but 1.5 sticks butter. This is like a little less, so hopefully that's fine. Okay, next is, I'm looking at my thing, 1/4 cup of sugar. So I have my sugar. I have my measuring cups. So I'm going to take my 1/4 cup, clean it out with my finger. Also, I washed my hands before this, by the way. So I'm going to take my sugar and do the 1/4 cup first, just because it's 1.25. So we add 1/4, and then we add 1 cup. That's so satisfying. Make sure it's good. Okay, I'm gonna pour that in, and then we're gonna mix this for about 2 minutes on medium speed. So I'm just gonna put it like, all right, so that is all mixed. Next up is eggs, 2 eggs. We're gonna crack them in to the bowl. Let's hope this is a good crack. Yep, no shells. So 1 egg, throw that in the sink. And the next egg. Oh, there we go. Okay, 2 eggs. Then you add your peppermint extract. So the person that I got the recipe from said not to use mint extract, which is unfortunately the only thing I have. She said mint tastes like toothpaste, but if you use peppermint, then it will taste good. So hopefully if I use this, it just won't be bad. And also, if you guys are making this at home, it's 1 teaspoon of it. I'm gonna add a little bit, not a lot. Hopefully that wasn't too much. Okay. We're gonna mix this now. On the same, medium speed, not too much. But we're just gonna do that for like a minute or so, just until it's all blended. All right. Okay, so we have our separate bowl, and I'm gonna move some of the stuff to the side and push that if I can. Okay, I'm gonna go right here. So in this, we're gonna add our flour and all of our dry ingredients. So here we have my flour, and we're going to do 2.5 cups, yeah, of flour. I'm putting 2 of these. Make sure you measure it. 1. So Yeah. Now we're gonna add our baking soda. 1 teaspoon. So we're gonna put in 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. Okay, sorry the camera keeps moving, but we just put in our 2.5 cups flour and 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon baking powder. So now we're going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Seems like I don't have any salt, but it's fine. If you're making this at home, use it if you have it, but I mean, small amount. Okay, next, we're gonna mix this mixture we just had together. And I just don't need to use proper stuff. Anyways, okay, so this mixture is now gonna go into this which we just had. And in here is it's a little clumpy, but it's fine. In here is the eggs. What's in here? Oh yeah, it has eggs extract, the mint extract, and then it has butter and sugar. So we're gonna slowly pour this in. So I'm only gonna do like a little bit and then mix it. So like half. That was a little more than half. Okay, we're gonna put like half at a time. And we're gonna mix it really slow so it doesn't go everywhere. So we're gonna start on 1 and just make sure that it's all mixed good before we add the second half. Okay, yeah, that's like mixed together pretty well. I'm gonna turn it up a little. All right, that's perfect. Now we're going to add, see, it should be like that, like a nice consistency. Now we're gonna add the second half of our flour mixture. So, put that right in, come on. All right, and we're gonna do the same thing, mix it on low speed first until it's mixed. All right, so just finished mixing up. It's actually a really good consistency. You can also, while it's mixing, scrape down the sides because it gets really, But now it is time for the green food coloring because this is important. That makes it look like St. Patrick's Day. Okay, so I have my green food dye, and it's gonna be like as many drops as you want until it gets a nice green color. I'm gonna do like 10 or something, so like 1, 9, 10, and you can always add more. But now we're gonna mix this and see what it looks like. So let's, I'm gonna turn it up high just so it like mixes, and I need to scrape down the side, but it's almost mixed in. I'm gonna get a scraper to scrape down the sides. We're gonna make sure everything's all mixed. Okay, so this is a nice green color, but I'm gonna add a few more drops of food coloring because I want it to be kind of darker, and it also might like bake out once you put it in the oven. So I'm just gonna add 5 to 10 more drops, and mix it again, and make sure all of it is mixed together so that there's no like splotches. So. Gets super stuck to the thing, so scrape down the sides every time it gets like that. Alright, I think this is good. Most of it's green. Looks good to me. I'm just gonna get all of it off this thing because it does get really annoying. It does stick. Alright, after you scrape off everything, next thing you're going to do, the dough is done, but we're going to add our mints and chocolate chips because it's mint chocolate chip cookies, so we're going to have a bunch of these and chop them up and put them all in, and we're going to add a cup of chocolate. I'm going to do the chocolate chips first just because I have to chop those up, but I'm gonna add like almost a cup, maybe a little less because I want it to be more like minty, chocolatey. So like 1/2 cup to a cup maybe a little more. You know, it can't hurt to have too much chocolate. But we're gonna do that and chop up the mints and put them in, and then we'll fold that in. So yeah. Okay, so I just filled them up in a cup. It doesn't have to be perfect. Some of them can be bigger, smaller. It doesn't matter. So now we're gonna put these in, and we're gonna fold them in. So we're gonna do it on low speed so they don't get crushed. And just fold those in. So I have my dough here, and I took it out of the mixer. And now here I have a cookie sheet and some parchment paper on top. And I'm going to take my dough and scoop out a little bit. And wash your hands before this, but roll it into a ball and place it on the paper. And I'm going to fill up the parchment paper with this. So yeah. So I actually put them on 2 separate pans, but these go in the oven for about 350 for like 10 to 12 minutes. Alright, so I just took these out and they're looking really good, nice and golden brown. So these cookies actually turned out really good. I 100% recommend you go test them right now for St. Patrick's Day. But that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button and tune in for my next video. Bye!